by the following. Consumer Cellular. Get premium nationwide coverage for less.
For just a little bit more and get you unlimited minutes, data, and text.
You should use Consumer Cellular. They have everything you need, nothing you don't. Get the exact same coverage as the nation's leading carriers, all the talk, text, and data you need, starting at $20. Consumer Cellular.
Tonight's mystery round is brought to you by Noom Weight. Noom Weight uses psychology to help you recognize your eating habits and change them to healthier ones, so you can lose the weight and keep it off. Sign up at Noom.com. $10,000.
So, Miranda's going to start this round. Before and after is the category for it. There it is. Let's see her spin.
Oop. Okay.
500.
N.
1 N.
I'd like to buy a vowel.
Yeah.
An E.
1 E.
I'd like to buy another vowel.
Sure.
An I.
Didn't sound
wait,
real
did I press
positive
the button?
about
Yeah, I
it.
did.
But there is an I,
Okay.
yeah.
I
Now
went
you need to
straight.
spin. You're out of cash. Go ahead. Boy, this is going to be
For a
close.
second,
I'm afraid the
it
wheels
didn't show him over
get you
here.
that time. Kevin, your
Right
turn.
hand quarter. Yeah, we good. We good.
900.
L.
I believe there is one.
Let's see if any messages. Hello, Denny. How you doing?
Easy. Any
Oh,
F7?
it's fine.
No, afraid not. I see what you were
Tell
thinking there, Jeff.
Discord. I know.
No problem. 900. K. Yes, there's K.
Like to buy the A?
Uh-huh. 2 A's.
Oh, I know. I'd like to buy the O.
And there are 2 O's.
Alright.
Yeah.
500.
S.
No. No S. Miranda,
I'll spin.
back to you. 600.
T.
You like playing with danger, don't you? There are 2 C's.
Good.
What would I do? Buy the house, spin the wheel, solve the puzzle, what?
Gonna buy a vowel.
Yeah.
U.
Well, maybe that'll help you out. There are 2 of them. Wasn't had some bad luck. I'm sorry. Kevin, your turn. 700.
R.
Uh-huh, there's 1 R. No vowels left, so you're going to spin or solve. Oh, my.
G.
1 G. He hasn't looked down yet. Now he's looking down. You know what? You just pick that up. There you go. Now put it right down below.
Did you watch Obi-Wan episode 3? Yes, I did.
Oh, man. Kevin, everything must go.
It was
I'm
good.
sorry. Yeah, including that. Jeff, it's your turn.
I like to solve.
Okay, go ahead.
Go jump
Rogue
in a
Invader
lake
stuff.
trout.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, the Kenobi stuff. And surprisingly, Reba was actually
We'll make it 1,000. That's our minimum for round, and that gives you the lead at this point with $3,000. But anybody's game, that's for sure. And we do have a prize puzzle coming up, so someone's story is going to change in a big way. And we're still thinking about Kevin's socks. We'll be back.
They say it's a long shot. The son of a single immigrant mother running for mayor. Just like it was when I took on the NRA and passed tougher gun laws, protected immigrants from Donald Trump, and started working to get people off the streets and into housing. Now, we're building housing for 80% of our homeless citywide by 2025. Doing what many said was a long shot. I say that's the
What's good,
leadership.
Bull?
LA
Are we allowed to talk spoilers? Yeah.
Only you
Go ahead.
save taxpayers money.
I got Soul Society Ichigo. Hey, nice. Wait, I gotta check what other characters are on the banner. I mean, I'm not gonna summon on it, but just wanna check if there's something interesting.
As mayor, she saved taxpayers over $55 million. Finding waste, saving
Yeah,
money.
my last poll
It was for you.
on the Oetsu banner, I got 1,000 Year Blood War Byakuya.
With reproductive
So,
freedom under
you know
attack,
what?
who can California women
Even though
count
I
to
didn't get
defend our
Oetsu,
rights?
I got adult
GOP-endorsed
Ichigo.
Senator Brian Dolly stands with Donald Trump. Dolly wants to roll
that's my
back
banner,
abortion
gotcha.
rights, punishing women and doctors. It's why California women and Planned Parenthood support Gavin Newsom, a lifelong defender of the right to choose. Newsom took on
I was not
Texas's
expecting that.
restrictive
Oh
abortion
yeah,
law.
that scene
Newsom
was
will keep
well
California at the
done.
forefront, protecting
I
and
really like that
respecting
scene.
women's rights and women's
Like,
health.
yo, they definitely
Here we go.
captured
Prize puzzle time. Thing is the category for
Vader's
this one.
ruthlessness.
And Kevin will be first spinner. Here he goes. $5.50.
R?
No R. Jeff. Ooh, there it is.
What's up, Eddie? Welcome.
500.
N.
He's tank.
No,
like
there's no N either.
Battlefront
Well, we eliminated a
2,
couple
yes,
others.
sir.
Miranda.
So what's on the agenda? You know, the usual banter. I did watch the Kenobi episode 3 with my family. All of us liked
I'd
it.
like to buy that.
Okay.
No.
We were talking about the Reva stuff that was happening. Yeah.
I'd like to buy another vowel. An A.
Yeah, there are two A's.
Okay, let me see what's on this banner.
Any more buying? You got $300.
I will buy an I.
Yes, there are two I's. Oh my. Yeah.
S.
You're a very expressive young lady.
Okay. Okay, so it's just the other visors. What version of Ichigo is that? That definitely wasn't a Soul Society Ichigo, I think.
Yeah.
Star Wars is turning things around. Oh yeah, bro. Star Wars is giving us a lot of content.
You?
Like I don't think a lot of people like really know, but
You can buy
we're getting
another or
a lot
spin
of
it or try
content
to
from
solve
Star
it. What do you
Wars.
want to do, Kevin?
I'll spin.
All right.
I think I know what can I take.
Denny,
You
get
haven't
yourself
spun
some
yet, so
sleep,
you
man.
can solve if you want to, or buy the vowel.
A guide
Tribal
book to
Ichigo?
Maui.
Or you
Alright.
can just say the right answer. That would be good. Yeah, Kevin, you're chilled, but also laid back. And you're going to Maui, a perfect place for you.
Kevin is the perfect place for an island sunset and ahi tuna poke. Relish the quintessential
13.
Hawaiian experience at the oceanfront Aston
okay.
Ka'anapali shores. Situated on 10 acres of white sand beaches, enjoy tropical gardens and flowing waterfalls.
Oh, that is Soul Society Ichigo?
The online answer for discount prices and
I want to talk about some Bleach stuff regarding the anime's return that I've heard. Alright, hit me with it. What you got?
Well, your girlfriend may have been on to something when she suggested this. You're up to $10,440, but still anybody's game, and especially with a triple toss-up coming up, chance to win $6,000, even $10,000. We'll be back.
Do you have concerns about mild memory loss related to aging? Prevagen is the #1 pharmacist-recommended memory support brand. Prevagen, healthier brain, better life.
1-800 makes moving and storage simple. Whether you're moving in town or across the country, get an online quote for our secure, convenient, and affordable moving and storage solutions. Visit 1-800-PackRat.com today.
Okay.
Millions of women regrowing their hair.
Okay, so first off, I've been told that the anime episodes will cover about 4 chapters, give or take. Okay. I mean, 4 chapters an episode is pretty good.
Moves fast, and now you can too. by asking your healthcare provider
Hey,
if an oral treatment is right for
take
you.
care, Daddy.
Oral treatments can be taken at home and must be taken within 5 days from when symptoms first appear. If you have symptoms of COVID-19, even if they're mild, don't wait. Get tested quickly. If you test positive and are at high risk for severe disease, act fast. Ask if an oral treatment is right for you. COVID-19 moves fast, and now you can too.
What if your vehicle could sense your presence, feel your
hair?
touch, and come to life with a simple press of a button?
So happy I finally got Marco. Yes, sir.
An
Bro,
experience so responsive, all of
I
your
just got
senses are
Jack,
heightened.
by the way. I did a summon on
In the first ever
the Marco and Parasparrow banner, and I got Jack. And I was like, oh, wait, this is good.
Changes that we need here in Los Angeles.
I've been right here 61
Okay.
years. I am voting for Rick because he's been helping us all the time and helping these kids around here.
Rick listens and Rick acts.
Okay. Well, that's weird.
Rick Caruso.
Seems like they canceled it because it's out of stock. Mom?
You know, and yesterday's
So,
show, someone got
give me
all
another
three
one.
of these toss-ups and won $10,000. Maybe it'll happen again if Vince.
Okay, like I said,
It's a different point
it's out of
yesterday.
stock.
Here we go.
So they gave you your money back. I didn't even know. Because yesterday it said it was coming
And
today.
it's Miranda.
Splendid surprise.
No, everybody else.
5-star instantly? Bro, I wish it.
Jeff.
Yo, what's up?
Splendid surprise.
Still
What's up,
not done.
you?
I don't remember.
Can I join?
Sunrise. There you
I mean,
go.
right now I'm just focusing on leveling up characters.
So don't put those away because that was just the first one.
I mean, I might do like
There's
co-op to end it or something.
But wait, there's more. If you order now.
Also, more leaks might
Spectacular
come
sunset.
soon for Banner Rush because there's a maintenance. Ooh, okay.
All right, here's number 3.
That might be crazy.
Jeff.
Full moon.
Clever fellow.
Okay, second, I've also been told that Kubo has been working with the anime staff to add to the content. Good. That is what we're asking for. Like that is literally what we want.
Will be $1,700. What do you do in the category?
Look.
Jeff? We start with you. A letter, please.
What I want to be added?
Yes.
Quite easy. I want more things to be extended and talked about. Characters getting more screen time and showing that they are useful to the story. Squad 0. And then
$1,700.
I want to see how they're gonna fix you all. How you got so much stuff? I mean, I just farm it.
2 of them.
Max every hero in Battlefront 2. Okay, hey, go ahead, Denny. But for real, Denny, get some sleep, man. Get some sleep.
No, Jeff.
But yeah, Squad 0 better get some respect in the anime. Mainly, you know what? I don't care about the rest. You better make sure Oetsu gets the respect he deserves. Without him,
No, Jeff.
without him, there's no Zanpakuto.
What's I thought you were having some sort of attack there. Yes, there's one. There's one. Miranda.
P.
Yes. What do we?
Mailing postcards.
Yeah. There's a new category called anachronisms. Well, that turned out to give you a very nice total for the night. He finished in second place, but with 9,000.
Hey, go just so sleep. Yeah, peace out.
Jeff, you did all right, I think. Okay. This ordeal is over. Hey, you won $7,000. Thank you. Thanks for having me. Kevin! You're getting closer to showing your socks on national television. $12,440 going to the bonus round. Hey,
almost got a multi in Battle Rush. I hope I can pull whatever someone on next. Hey.
What are you doing?
Okay, we'll find out when we come back. Stay with us.
Stay tuned. Kevin could drive home in a new Ford Bronco. The bonus round is next.
My A1C stayed here. It needed to be here.
Ruby's A1C is down with Rebelsis.
My A1C wasn't at goal. Now I'm down with Rebelsis.
Mom's A1C is down with Rebelsis.
In a clinical study, once daily Rebelsis significantly lowered A1C better than a leading branded pill.
If I pull ulti unfeatured randomly, that would be sick. Bro, I'm trying to pull page 1. Look. Page 1 looks mad fun. And now that I have Jack, like, I'm trying to make Jack my second DPS. Have you been leveling up 4 stars? Yes. Why?
Side effects like nausea, vomiting, diarrhea may lead to dehydration, which may worsen kidney problems.
Yeah, why?
Need to get your A1C down?
Ask your healthcare provider about Rebelsis today.
California voters beware. A ballot measure is being promoted by out-of-state gambling corporations that would authorize.
Have you been soul boosting the 4 stars? I think so, yeah. Honestly, I stopped. I've just been focusing on getting them the max and then moving to the next one.
Financial ruin and homelessness while exposing millions of children to online gambling. Vote no on the corporate online gambling proposition.
I often ask our players to relax before the bonus round. I don't think I have to say that to you, Kevin. You seem very relaxed. By the way, you're here in a specific week because you're a serious fisherman. You're the bass and all that stuff, right? Yeah, you go out all the time?
Yep, fish competitive bass tournaments.
Yeah, okay. And, you know, at the close, whatever happens here, we are going to see your Gone Fishing socks. Are you excited?
I'm ready to show them.
Spin the wheel, will you? Yes, $12,440, putting a trip to Maui. You can move over there if you would, Kev. And what do we got here? The I in Schmidt. All right, you chose What Are You Doing as your category. RSTLNE. Get some of those letters up. Hope we hear a lot of dinging. We don't want to hear anything from the audience, so why don't we do this? All right. We need 3 more consonants and 1 more vowel.
Let's go C.
Okay.
D.
Yeah.
F.
And the vowel.
Oh man, my stomach hurts.
Let's go with a O.
C, D, F, and O. Right?
Oh wait, I need level up characters.
Just a couple of letters, but I don't know. What are you doing? You have 10 seconds to try to work that out, Kevin. Good luck.
Oh my god. Whoa.
No, that is not correct.
I got the bottom one. I couldn't figure.
Okay. But we can't give you half the money. I wish we could. And that money was one of our bigger amounts. I'm sorry to say that you didn't get it.
Hey.
But it was a lot of fun, man. You had a great trip and some cash, $12,440. You'll join us for the close, won't you?
Absolutely.
All right. We'll be right back.
Oh yeah, that's right. I think I know which raid thing I can go
I've been
on.
waiting this whole show to see Kevin's sock.
Well, we'll see you going fishing with the N and the apostrophe. And
Yeah.
would you show your sock there, Kevin? Exactly. Look at that.
Wow.
Exactly the same.
Love it.
And I love your style, Kevin. While the clock was ticking during the bonus round, I actually thought you dozed off there for a moment. But you were actually solving, weren't you?
I was in a trance trying to figure it out.
Thank you, Kevin, very much. Thank you, folks. We'll see you next.
Bye-bye.
A rule about what to get your favorite wheel watcher? Go to shopwheeloffortune.com.
Y'all know how to do rank 9? I don't. I'll be real. I probably did it while not realizing. You sound like you lost your energy? Bro. I've just been... See, this was the day? This was the day I was supposed to be chilling, man. But then stuff happened. Bro, I am out of it. I mean, my voice probably sounds like it, but I am out of it.
Continuing gun violence in America, a deadly mass shooting on a hospital campus, and a student shot outside a local high school. Plus, a store clerk is not sticking around for this armed robbery at 10.
I believe that Rick will bring some positive changes that we need here in Los Angeles.
And I've been right here 61 years. I am voting for Rick because he's been helping us all the time and helping these kids around here.
I forgot to put a code on Genshin? Oh. I didn't even know there was a code. What's up, Doc? How you doing? What's good? What's poppin'? It says, collect a reward for getting a character to max level times 1. It's player rank requirement? Oh. You probably just need to level up your character. Well, I mean level up your account. I guess, I don't know.
When we bundled our home and auto, we saved over $750 with AAA insurance.
Switch to AAA insurance today, and you could save an average of $483 on auto insurance. Compare that to State Farm, Geico, even Allstate.
Really? All I got from
your free AAA full picture quote to find out how much you could save.
This type of savings on the insurance goes a long way in helping me do the things
Soul
I like
Boost
to do.
Augment?
The money we've been able to save from our AAA insurance, we're able to put that money back into our business.
So, did you max this out first?
That makes me feel good.
Well, you gotta max this out. And then, you know, get your augments. You probably know that.
Call 877-214-1590 for your free AAA full picture quote today. You'll be glad you did.
I'm right now. I'm sorry. I'm just not in my right state of mind. It really doesn't feel like it. No, what's it, huh? No. 1,000-Year Blood War, Byakuya, but no Oetsu. I got everything but Ichibei and Oetsu.
Hyundai Santa Fe, the 2022 Santa Fe with complimentary maintenance and America's best warranty. New vehicles arriving daily. Only at your
I really don't know what's up though. Like, I'm just fucking out of it. I'll just get some Yamamotos and be on my way. Imagine not getting the unit you want. Yeah, imagine, bro. Something happened. Look, I'm just out of energy, though.
I love you, Mom.
So, is there anything y'all wanted to talk about right now? Look, I guess one of the things I can talk about is the Kenobi show, because I saw episode 3. Episode 3 was really good. The Vader Kenobi interactions were very nice. Spiritual talker. That's good.
I'll be back. This life is yours to life.
One more thing about the Bleach anime? Talk to me.
lucky to be alive, so fine, I guess.
Hold on, it burned her, but she looks okay and there aren't any marks or anything.
Let's just tell her. What is that thing? It calls itself Death Storm.
Like Firestorm, only
it wasn't, Ronnie. It never was.
How do you know that?
Because it told me.
And what exactly is it? And where did it come from?
I don't know. Whatever we brought back from people.
You good?
Thing, it isn't human.
You good?
It said Ronnie's death gave him life. And when Ronnie was gone, it became something more, something incomplete. And that I helped make it whole again.
That's why I wanted you to modify the Firestorm Matrix.
So that I could bring it back from whatever hell it's been hiding in. I'm so sorry. You were right this whole time and I wouldn't listen.
Hey, it's okay. You just did what any one of us would have done.
No, Ronnie's been dead for 7 years. And now this thing is back in his place, all because of me.
You're okay now, and that's all that matters.
Barry, if Caitlin's right,
If Deathstorm wanted Caitlin for some creepy resurrection, why is he trying to kill her now? I mean, got what he wanted.
That's what we need to find out.
Well, Chuck is using satellites to try and figure out where this thing went. But if Frost is right, and it's coming back for Katie, we need to keep her safe.
We will. And we're gonna send this thing back to whatever hell it came from.
How? The cold fusion sphere's been destroyed.
We'll find another way.
Wait, where's my...
Until then, Frost.
I'm way ahead of you. If this matchhead thinks he's getting anywhere near my sister, he's gotta go through me first.
Hey, I heard what happened. How can I help?
Thank you, but we're not even sure what we're dealing with yet.
Barry. Look, from the second I walked into Star Labs, I could feel how worried you are. But what I'm sensing, it's way more than just concern. You're hurting. Badly. Hey, what's going on?
It's Iris.
Is she okay?
That's just it, I don't know. What's even worse is I don't even know where she is right now.
What are you talking about? I thought she was in Coast City with Sue.
Well, she was. Only now. Sissy, Iris is back. I gotta go.
Now this is crazy.
Iris, I got your back. Sue said you'd vanish.
No, Barry.
What's wrong? That's gonna be a topic for another stream.
Renee Wazo. Tenia's mom, I'm the last person that she touched, and she's
Definitely something.
Gone because of me, because of my time sickness.
Okay.
Sorry,
But then Sue said that Tenya attacked you, that she made you disappear on purpose.
So, how did you survive?
Your time sickness.
You see,
it must have pulled you into this still force at that exact moment.
So whatever's making her sick might have also saved her life. Okay, that's freaky. I'm gonna give you guys some space. I'll be back, okay? Barry, what happened to Tanya's mom? I didn't mean to...
I know that. Look, it's gonna be okay. I'm not afraid. What is it?
Barry, the still force is supposed to be a place where all time exists, past, present, and future, but when I was there, I saw moments from before, even when I was a little girl up to now.
No, get me out of here.
But I didn't see my future. What if I don't have one anymore?
You do. With me.
Look and see. Malik.
Huh?
Don't open the door. Check.
Hello?
Okay. Yeah. There was no person.
The next sale is a digital treasure trove charming Ellie's private data. Lot number 1, her emails. The one she's opened and read, drugstore purchases.
Who's going to be in charge of streaming Bleach by Crunchyroll or Disney? Yeah, Disney is getting into anime. Because now, just really think about it. Censorship is going to be way worse.
$1. Made with real fruit purees from real fruit.
Okay.
Real cane sugar from real sugar cane. And real water from real water. Arby's, we have the meats.
No matter what type of dog you have.
Polyworld, Pokemon Go. Oh yeah, that is
Plus
crazy.
lets you take them everywhere. No matter how you define it. Frontline, the #1 name in flea and tick protection.
If you really want to find out what you're made of, you can forget the personality tests and social media quizzes. Because the only way you're ever going to know is by heading into the big, wild, raging,
I don't know why.
so damn beautiful it hurts world and finding out for yourself.
That would suck everything out of the art.
Or you're born free. These
Yeah,
are the things we
I know
call
Kubo
what we
definitely
do
doesn't
and
want it to be
cherish.
censored either.
Made for what you're made of.
New degree advanced.
You know what?
First ever 72-hour non-stop protection with
It was the,
tested to the limit.
Still feeling dry and fresh.
It is the Bounty Rush fan in me. I was blindly just maxing out characters and not realizing.
So when it's installed,
That is
you'll
my
just click. Save up $790 on this new Samsung laundry set.
I need to get EXP crystals and stuff.
It takes energy to take on the world.
Yeah,
So
at
whether
least
you're
it
breaking the
looks.
swag, breaking down barriers, or breaking the laws of gravity, keep moving with the ultimate energy bar. We bake in delicious, wholesome ingredients, purposefully crafted with a blend of protein, fat, and carbs. Because the more good you put in, the more great you get out. Cliff, baked in goodness.
Let me go on
Now
Power
introducing
Warriors
Cliff
for
Then,
a
a
second while
crispy,
this plays.
craveable 100-calorie snack.
Putting this capsule back together is going to be more difficult than I thought. No, it's been compromised by the wrong bag. Secrets aren't always bad. What's going on?
Is supposed to be dangerous thing.
You know what? While we're on this screen, everyone in the stream, out of everyone on the screen right now, who is your favorite visor? Who's your favorite visor character?
So, how does one
Everyone
summon
on the
a
screen.
force god?
Well, I mean, we've had appointments before, but usually all Iris has to do is concentrate and the unknowns to appear. A few weeks ago, I gave Captain Kramer an emergency alert to summon the Flash, and this is the first time she's used
Shinji?
it, which means...
Okay.
It's serious, as in, gotta go
I know.
serious.
I feel like a lot of people don't put respect on him, but
Hey, she won't be.
yo,
Yeah,
the
no, it's okay.
dude, the dude with the orange glove, he's
People
cool.
need you more than ever.
Like, I think he has a really chilling design, but the black guy actually puts in a lot of work, and his barriers are.
Yeah, I get it.
Yo, the fact that his main thing is he just fights with barriers is kind of cool.
A 5-course meal from Angelino's delivered straight to your door. We can eat our problems away.
Kensei, yes. I forgot the black guy's name too.
I'll take that as a yes. Thank you.
Didn't his name start with an H? Like, it was similar to a One Piece name. Hachi?
Nothing else would burn? Just the
No,
body?
it probably wasn't Hachi.
Can you describe the figure? A living skeleton.
But yeah, those two actually pretty cool, man.
This is the 10th burn victim in half as many months, and they're saying it's gonna get even worse.
Hachi and Black, he looked like an idiot.
Would it interrupt Captain? Joe? Flash? But
Is
we've
he
got
supposed to
3 more
be?
burn victims downtown, another 2
I don't know,
uptown,
I
and
think
at
it would
least
be
4
weird
reported
if he
on the
was.
lakeside. and the phones are ringing off the hook about a skull-faced demon.
He calls himself Deathstorm.
How's Matlin calling
If
in?
we're looking Hollow
We need all hands on
Mask
deck
and
for
Bull
this.
knows.
Copy. I'm happy with this much.
Okay, like
So
the
why
best
is this thing
Hollow
harder to
Mask
go
in the
live?
series?
We're not sure, but the current theory is to feed off their grief.
I mean, Lisa definitely has a cool one.
We don't know yet.
Hollow
One thing I
Mask.
do know about Team Flash
Shinji's is
they'll find a
cool.
way.
I just wish there was color on it. Am I the only one who thinks that?
Not even the Flash is powerful enough to stop
Like,
it.
I think Shinji's Hollow Mask is cool. Like, don't get me wrong, the design is great, but I feel like it needs color.
For the past 17 years, I've been either a soldier or a cop, and nothing I've done prepared me for this.
But
Kensei is pretty cool.
Evils in this town I didn't know existed, so I know exactly where you are, looking out into the unknown at something that you cannot stop. But I always
I gotta say, Ichigo's mask, like if we're comparing every single Ichigo mask, Vasolorde to me is probably the best Ichigo mask.
Until then, what's the plan?
I'll use my speed to keep searching the city.
Like Grimjow. Well, I don't think we got Grimjow's full Hollow Mask.
Are you my advisor now, Joe?
That would be up to you, Captain.
Remember, if you or any of your officers see this thing,
Don't worry. I'll be the first to know.
I'll let you know what to find on my end.
Tozen's was sick. Okay, maybe it's just me, but I actually like
You and I have to lock down the city.
I actually like Aizen's Hollow
It's enough, everyone.
Mask when he's with the Hogyoku.
Our city is under
I know
attack.
it's like a plain mask, but you know what?
Yes, and I suppose that's as good
It
a
works.
description as any. To be honest, we don't know much about our enemy, but I can confirm that the streets aren't safe for anyone who is currently grieving. So if you've had any upsetting news recently about a family member, friend, or loved one, please see myself or Joe immediately. You're not safe on the streets. The rest of us will be working with the Flash and his team to take this threat down together. So your orders are as follows. Do not engage this monster. You need to protect this city by keeping civilians out of harm's way. The Flash and his team will do the heavy lifting. Martinez, Hal, send out a citywide lockdown alert and
Here's
get
another
everyone off the
mask
streets.
that I feel
Corver,
like
Matlin, gather teams to set up a perimeter grid. I want eyes and ears on every street corner we can manage. Anyone sees this thing, call it in and get yourself to safety.
I looked through all the evidence on Deathstorm's past attacks and still no clues as to where he went.
Starks. Even though it's, I guess you could say it's a Hollow Mask, like the eye patch Hollow Mask, I thought that was always really cool.
It's like he shows up just to feed, and then disappears into thin air.
It's like a ghost. He's not a ghost, so he's got to be hiding somewhere.
Hey, how you guys doing? Never mind. I already know. I can feel your frustrations in the mudlap, Chester. I thought that we had a way to track these black fires.
We did, but ever since our new big bad turned from black flames into a fire,
We never got to see his,
talking corpse, it's become untraceable.
like her mask, helmet.
Shame for us moving into the speed lab.
Yeah, that. It's pretty much like a mask helmet. It was cool.
Still pretty shaken up.
Yeah, because even though you can hide emotions, you can't get rid of them.
No.
Guys, we don't need the satellites to search for Deathstorm.
Okay. Love's mask is actually pretty cool.
Cecile, you're gonna
The one thing I don't like about it, I feel like these small horns they don't need to be there. Is it just me? Because I just don't think the horns have to be there. Like, because I get Love is basically Oni. He's an Oni character. Like, maybe if the horns were just a little bigger. Like, don't get me wrong, Love has a sick mask. Like, this looks sick. Cause I like the design around the eyes and the two lines that go on the side. Like, that is cool. The horns are just too small. That's probably just the main thing.
or cricket.
Have you tried crunching?
Crunching made Casual Friday start on Monday.
Crunching made me CEO of this desk.
100% real milk chocolate and crispy rice really works.
Crunching makes work friends real friends.
Start crunching today.
This big screen is magic.
Oh, Lisa's mask design is real.
Fantasies feel real.
This is true.
AMC Theater. We make movies better.
For health systems to work, it takes nurses. TheLegacyU and
I want that love so bad,
and
bro.
for 125 years, we've championed your innovation.
Look, you're gonna get love. Well, that love.
Stop.
From the beginning, since I knew there was more to
If I did have the summon on it, I don't want to, mainly because I already have Bankai Shinji.
Oh, what a plan.
Looking like a, I just can't. Anniversary coming up soon, I think. It's just too dirty, bro. You're gonna get love. You're gonna get it, bro.
There are too many burgers out there, so Arby's doesn't make burgers. But there aren't enough Wagyu burgers, so Arby's made an exception.
Okay.
Get wrecked, bad burgers. Arby's, we have the meat.
I'm just gonna do this one time.
The Michaels have done terrible things for the sexes. The best way to make
Let's get it.
Beating a couple of gods in Mortal Kombat. Killed the Tribe.
New episode this Thursday at 9/8 Central, only on the CW.
I just want one of any three.
If you had all the power
I'm gonna grind as much
of
crystal
Frontier Fiber Internet
as I can with 4 stars. Yes, sir.
you could be legendary. You could dive into the metaverse or create your own whatever verse and make moves that move the world.
Okay.
Frontier's 100% fiber optic internet is as powerful as your creativity.
Even though I don't want to play Genshin, I at least
This is a town called
kind of not really. I don't have a drive to play basic legs. I mean, I got Ayaka and Felix, so I might as well just focus on leveling those two up. I hope we get a new Kitsuke.
Anything but basic.
Well, we already got a Beyond Bankai. I hope we get a Beyond Bankai Toshiro. Or maybe a Beyond... Bro, Beyond Bankai Toshiro could be cool. But I want one for Gin or Tozo. I wouldn't mind it. I would not mind a strong Tozo.
Looking swell. Customers are ecstatic. I interviewed my driver and he said, and I quote,
The new quest is actually good. Genshin does have content now, don't lie to me.
Bobby, what a touching story.
Are you serious?
Top-tier gas for less.
After how many years?
Leading gun violence in America, a deadly mass shooting on a hospital campus and a student shot outside a local high school. Plus
If you don't want to play it for Ito, because he's in there. Ito's in it. Can I join you?
If we don't stand up, no one will.
For what? Like, you want to be in a co-op mission?
At the MTV Movie and TV Awards special presentation this Sunday at 8/7 Central on the CW.
So, wait, you want to use the seal as like a death storm compass?
Think about it. Death storm absorbs grief. Grief is an emotion.
My powers.
Any quest with Ito is a good quest. Okay.
Even from a distance.
Now that you told me that Ito was on it, I might consider.
Star's search systems. It'd be like using a wireless
Alright,
neurogenic array.
we'll do Brave Souls tickets. Let's see. 1,000-Year Blood Warrior Brinjal? Yo, okay, hear me out on this one.
Thinking Cecile's lined up with that thing.
Let's have
Sounds pretty dangerous.
a Bankai Squad Zero. Bankai and Shikai Squad Zero. Make it happen.
You sure you're okay with this?
This murderous bastard has already killed more than a dozen people.
Ito? Okay.
So yeah.
That's all I need to hear. I mean, Zhao's cool and all, but Ito.
can't believe I was so blind. Trust, this is all my fault. I let that thing out. No, I'm not gonna let
No
you do
one
it.
wants that. Look,
I mean, come on,
I personally just want to see what their bankais and shikais would be. We already got
Johnny wasn't
Ichiban.
just your past. He was your husband. And Despero
Actually,
knew that.
you know
That's why
what?
he knew he could use it to
Just show us the
manipulate you and bring
bankais.
him back
I
from
don't care about the
whatever
shikais.
hellscape
Just
he
show us
comes
the
from.
bankais.
This isn't your fault, okay?
Might just do it first. I'm gonna tell you this right now.
As stupid as it
I'm gonna tell you
sounds,
this right now.
I just feel like I lost Ronnie all over again.
If
Why does this hurt?
in the anime, Squad Zero and mainly Oetsu,
Even though
if they
it's been a
use
long
some type of
time,
shikai,
I'll
no,
always
mainly
be part of
bankai.
and that's okay.
Okay, I'll make a bet. If Oetsu uses bankai in the anime, I will stream Smite for a week. You can put it on record. Record it. I don't care. If he uses bankai in the anime, I'll stream Smite for a week.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
He also said to tell you if something happened.
Mainly Oetsu.
Tanya's mom, I already know.
Oh, right. As you can see past, present, and future.
Not
But
in
yeah,
this case.
that's only if they do it.
I actually only saw
If
what
they
happened to
don't,
Tanya's mom once it became
and I don't have
part
to
of
do
the past.
that ain't
How things are
happening.
supposed to work.
Bro, you know what's crazy? If it happens,
It's spreading into the Stone Force.
if it happens, y'all are gonna laugh at me and hold this over me for years.
Somehow.
And I know Dark Shinobi is just rubbing his hands together like, oh
Get my strength back, I'll look for her, but Iris.
He set himself up. But I know it's not gonna happen. But if it does,
We've got to slow down whatever's happening.
do I really want to stream Smite for a week?
Iris is gonna disappear.
I'm already this far.
Maybe for good this time.
Okay. Okay. We gotta find a way
Okay.
to bring her back. Because if she gets lost
Now,
in space,
expectations for the Bleach anime.
Remember that tracking app that you guys used to find Tanya?
My expectation is
It's pretty far out, but
that they actually make the fight scenes good. I want to see some nice and quality fight scenes in this. Because look, Bleach has been getting trashed on for little fucking years. It's about time that Bleach gets some good animation. Look, if One Piece can do it, so can Bleach.
in the meantime, fight as hard as you can and stay here. And do whatever you can to just anchor yourself to the present.
Who trashed on Bleach?
Yo, something's wrong.
Any fan who likes, I mean, everybody on Twitter like trashed on Bleach because of how trash things were in Thousand Year Blood War. I mean, things were good, but also trash.
Okay, so I've linked up.
But yeah, people have been trashing on Bleach for years, man.
You
This is not true, bro. It is true.
Just you can do anything. Thanks, babe.
I think it's mainly the
So yeah,
toxic
all you need to do is
new
concentrate
gen
on any
anime
large
fans.
pockets of grief. If we're right, then that'll lead us right to where Death's
Dick
been hiding.
Bleach more than
Once you get
Naruto.
hit,
I
I'll
feel
try
like
to
that's
relay real-time
cap.
coordinates.
I
Find a
feel
location,
like that
then
is
the flash will take
complete
over.
cap.
Works for me.
Ready?
Hello, bro. Hello. How do I pronounce your name? Please tell me how in the world I pronounce your name.
Oh, it's working.
Just so I get it correctly. Before Bleach was announced to come back, every day people were breaking Bleach. It's gotten worse. Really? Okay, maybe it's just me, but I've never seen people dick ride Bleach on social media like that. I've only seen it for Demon Slayer, Naruto, sometimes a little bit of One Piece, but it's mainly those Zoro fans who started the ZKK movement. Huh? Oh yeah, if you're using the pad, you have to change it to the original. Yeah. I started wheezing. What's wrong? I'm trying to see how I could pronounce this name. Ansvard? Because it's A-N, but then there's the D, Anzavod? I can't. I'm so sorry I'm butchering your name.
And you can't control us anymore. We've already faced our grief.
And yet there's always the smallest morsel left behind. Long after a loved one has passed.
I do have 160. I could do a multi-summon on this new banner. Do I? Get a bucket and pick them out to get his name? That's crazy. Ansvod Ichvodru. Ansvod Ichvodru? That's how I said it? Okay. You know what? We'll go with it. How you doing, Ans? You know what? Yeah. I'm just gonna call you ANDZ. Ans. We're going with that.
I could feel.
I'm sorry. Probably not the banner. It's pretty dark, but if you want to risk it for advice.
Gonna give up on trying to get Caitlin.
See, that's the real question. I don't know if I want to. It's only 160. I like it's 250. Almost trying to make it. I cannot fall. Not let this peer pressure hit me. I would get all the new characters. I got to 150 as soon as I can. As soon as I can.
Sweet onion sausage love getting refreshed in the new sweet onion steak teriyaki. So how are we gonna refresh the numbers?
I got a couple characters to Soul Boost and Max. No, I'm not convincing you.
Why?
Okay. Mostly the lesson of Ichigo. You know, you don't even have to say Alexa's name. It's cool, you know, I'm glad you got the character. You're just weak mind.
That's why the breeze works differently. Plus, it eliminates odors with a water-based formula and no dyes. For freshness you'll enjoy.
And you see, the best part is,
We're gonna try something different.
every time Bull tells me to summon, it's either extremely good or extremely bad, and it's common.
Pedigree brings out the good in them.
Okay, this is a freezer, not a time capsule.
It truly is, because if I get something extremely good, y'all are gonna be like, oh, that's great. But if I get something extremely bad, y'all are gonna laugh at me. It took me literally 25 steps. You see, I got the number 20.
You can tell me what this is. Scotch egg.
Sadly, I cannot do the last one.
But we can help you compare rates on home insurance.
We're stopping this busy.
We've got a lot of work to do.
Start your day with all the support you need in Skechers Arch Fit sandals. Skechers teamed up with podiatrists using over 20 years of data to create a sandal that provides foot and arch support for all-day comfort. Podiatrist certified arch support for men and women.
I mean, one multi can't hurt. Just one. That's all I have. Because look, my expectations, I don't expect anything from this banner.
Incredible places with the help of magical technology.
I don't expect a single good
I want my
thing.
magical future now. I have places to go.
Rocks to climb,
Expectations are low.
sights to see, and flights to catch. I can't wait for what tomorrow will bring. But in the meantime, let's enjoy the ride. Your nights are doing okay, right? Better than ever.
I like this character, but the transformation was always slow and weird. But the lips, the tits.
How do we just drive off into the sunset? When I feel like the next thing is around the corner.
Okay, well, what's next? Like the transformation for Cersei, it's so weird. It's just crazy. It's kind of good. This one, another 4-star. Eyes on. Nerd eyes. I mean, 3-4 stars for multi. You know? Yeah.
¿Es eso lo que tú piensas? ¿Quieres decir que probablemente estás aquí siguiendo órdenes estúpidas de tu jefe fantasma?
They can't be extremely big, and they can't look fake. They just gotta be nice looking.
The jury and you starting to show.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, we're done.
A lot of girls don't have nice looking lips.
What was that?
You find that one. As the lips
back, we could be under attack.
My goodness.
Guys, I'm picking up a category 3 spectral discharge 4 levels beneath us.
What could cause that?
A light-based detonation of the electromagnetic spectrum. What happened?
Watch out, that thing.
You know, we had a little conversation about it last stream.
Those grief freaks, like Chuck's dad, but this time it looks like Esperanza.
And certain hair
I
colors
knew it wasn't my cousin as soon as I saw it, but when I
targets,
fired,
bro.
it fired back. The blast knocked
That
both of
seems
us
to
out.
be the thing.
Now it's gone.
Like, certain hair colors are red flags.
I'm just glad you're safe.
Yeah, me too. Only, why is Death Storm trying to haunt me all of a sudden?
Hair color targets, you can. Yeah, certain. Look,
We have no idea what happened.
it's just when you talk to a girl,
Whatever's going on with me, it's not just my problem
you
anymore.
know they're interested.
It's
Like
time fracturing itself.
their hair colors
Okay.
usually mean something crazy.
But obsessing over it, it's only gonna make things worse.
I guess it's a.
Say, did I ever tell
Like,
you
can I say a
about the
hair
time that I
color
crashed a royal
stereotype?
wedding?
It's
Spoiler
not a
alert,
thing.
they don't arrest you if you buy the castle.
Okay, let me buy some more tickets.
Not the time.
And I will be
More like not enough time.
away.
Do you know that being married to a speedster affords you the ability to live an entire day in a second? Makes you think that you have all the time in the world.
Oh yeah, I don't know if y'all know,
Every
but
moment is precious.
if you have
Agreed.
PSN,
You know, I used to think that Barry and
and
our
I
children, that
actually
we
found
had
this
so
out
much
when I
ahead
was
of us, but
trying to summon for a lesson, but if you have
now
PSN,
it feels like I have
there
no
is
future.
something you can
You
download
are Iris West Allen.
from the
You are
PlayStation
your
Store,
own force of nature.
which gives you
I promise.
a free
Whatever
5-star
time this
ticket,
world has left,
some
something with you.
gems,
Not
and I
by a
think
long
some
shot.
other stuff. Hold on, let me just look at it.
Okay, Iris, stay with me. Times she was too strong. Just remember what Dion said. Concentrate on being right here, right now, with me.
Okay, so it gives you a 5-star summon, some gems, and I think some crystals and some coins. For some reason I could not find it, but yeah, if you have PlayStation Plus, you should get a free thing.
Are you gonna give up on that? No.
So just keep that in mind.
So fight this. You say that you can't see a future?
And I don't know if it's a glitch, but every time I renew my PlayStation Plus, I can just download it again. I don't know why, but look, Don't tell them about it.
Better? Still here. Yeah.
Isaiah, son? Hello, Isaiah. How are you? What's good? What's poppin'? What you been up to? How's your drawing? You know?
I know that look.
You know what? This love design, though, this is pretty sick.
Now too, huh?
Using grief to attract death storms or got shot.
Okay. If y'all had to choose
I met someone
one weapon from any anime universe to bring to real life, what weapon would you bring to our universe?
Into this whole new world that was
and I mean literally any weapon. Devil fruit, I guess, can be considered a weapon if you want it to be. So, devil fruits, weapons, guns, whatever. What is one weapon you would bring from any anime universe, and you can have it in real life?
The way Deathstorm's going after Caitlyn.
The manga, I'm redoing chapters 7 through 8, but that's pretty much it right now. I feel it.
Planning in the world ain't gonna help you prepare for a monster like this.
Any new designs?
All you can do is be who you already are. Somebody willing to fight no matter what the odds are. So believe me when I say, don't worry. In due time, you will find a way to get the advantage over Deathstorm. Until that happens, you do what you do best. Run. Into the unknown and trust yourself.
I should probably do something, not gonna lie. Hey, go ahead.
You're better prepared than you think.
Now, if I had to choose one weapon, you see, I feel like I would choose a Shengon Wu from Shaolin Showdown, but then again, if I had the Rumble, and I'm just instant lightning, I could never pay for a phone bill ever again. Well, I could never pay for like an electric bill. Cause yo, I am the lightning. I can charge up everything in my own house. Without even needing a plug. I am the plug. Now, Bleach though. See, Kyoto Sukiyetsu is so useful.
The movies, the growing up.
Bro, imagine being that bad. You can do whatever I want. Also, for Naruto, do we count any eye abilities? Like, are eye abilities from Naruto counted as weapons?
The next sale is a digital treasure trove charming Ellie's private day.
Okay, sorry about that.
Hey, get your own papers.
Relax with
Controller
Vicks
died.
Vapor Bath or with Vicks Vapor
We're back now.
Showers.
Hello.
Take a soothing Vicks
Hello.
Vapor moment wherever you choose.
No matter
So,
what type of dog you have, or
I'm pretty
cat
sure
you have,
Kyoko Sugiyatsu
Frontline Plus lets you take them everywhere.
should
No
be
matter
able
how
to
you
work
define
through
it.
TV because the
Frontline,
main premise
the
of
number one name in flea and
the
tick protection.
Zanpakuto is
When you buy
if
appliances
you
from the
look
Home
at it,
Depot,
you're just
everything
under
just clicks.
hypnosis.
Compare brands in store or online. See them in your space and schedule free delivery.
So
when it's
it
installed,
should
it'll just
technically
click.
work
Save up to
through
$1,240
a
on
television
LG
screen
kitchen
because
package
you
at the Home
look
Depot.
at the sword.
You said that you would shave your eyebrow off for a hashtag Klondike.
It should, right?
Could you do for a Klondike?
Let's see. From Bleach, though, I mean, Kyoko Sugiyatsu would definitely be useful in real life because putting people under hypnosis is crazy.
Did you know
But-
Lysol disinfectant spray can actually prevent mold in mouth and throat? Spray it every week
What
to break
about
the
having a
cycle.
visor?
Lysol,
Being able
what
to
it takes
use
to protect.
zero?
What if your vehicle could sense your presence,
That is kind of
feel
sick.
your touch, and come to life with a single press?
Or being a Quincy and having a letter. Now, a designation letter, like that's also sick. Dude,
Plug into your senses in the first ever all-electric Genesis GV.
I keep misspelling Sugiyatsu. I don't know words. I would also like Shunsui's Zanpakuto and Tozen. Tozen would be kind of cool though, because his Shikai is just so useful. Be right back, okay, Isaiah.
Essential mist aroma
The
fragrances
visionary
for an
easily, bro.
exhilarating
That was
blend of essential oils, curated with citrus and
Now
mint
from
to uplift
Dragon
the
Ball,
senses and transform your mood.
I
It's
mean,
like essential mist aroma.
if we're being real, in Dragon Ball, if you were to get like a weapon,
outside a local high school, plus a store clerk is now sticking
let's
around
be
for this
honest,
armed robbery at 10.
like it's just like Trunks' sword. It's still just a sword at the end of the day.
Yeah, since day one in the parking lot is for you.
I saw you with Twilight.
Would Goku Black's key scythe count as a weapon?
He got in somehow.
I mean, he uses it as a weapon,
Trust.
so I feel like it should count.
Alive, but not responding.
Or Janemba's sword, yeah, that could be cool.
Who knows where?
If we don't catch him, we'll
Those
use the police.
capsules.
Check on frost. I'm gonna go after Caitlin Chester. Stay on comms.
Can they be used as weapons? Has Bulma ever used those capsules to like beat somebody down? I don't think so. But those capsules are handy. And bro, if those Bulma capsules were real, that would make, oh my gosh, that would make moving so much easier, bro. You could just fit everything into your pocket. You can fit anything into your pocket. And if you move, you can just instantly have everything hooked up. Imagine having pocket dimension capsules. Like, she put a whole training chamber. And not just that, a training chamber that can change the gravity. Like, that is crazy. Yeah, technically they could count as weapons.
1 second you almost had them, and then they completely disappeared. We have to find them.
Saint Seiya. I would like Sagittarius arrows. Yeah, the Sagittarius arrow for sure. A cool set. That stuff is clean. It is. Okay, let me get all this stuff. Excuse me. Sorry for the yawning. Let's see. One Piece wise, I need devil fruits. There's a good amount of devil fruits that's good and trash. I feel like the dials could be more interesting. I would definitely want Big Mom's hat. Mainly because having a hat that can turn into a weapon is kind of useful. My hero doesn't have anything good, I don't think. There's really no weapons in there. I guess besides Stain's weapons, but if we're being honest, Stain's weapons would just be normal swords for a random person. That's pretty handy.
Caitlin, what happened? Where's Deathstorm? Caitlin?
There's a lot of equipment. Yeah, there is a lot of equipment. And if we're being real, some of the equipment is pretty useful. Like for instance, even though personally I feel like Bakugo is one of the better characters from My Hero, but also one of the trash heroes.
Come with the territory.
Well, trash characters from My Hero.
But raising expectations.
His gauntlets,
That comes
being
with
able to store,
pushing ourselves further,
being able to store his,
even higher. And knowing that recognition
sweat,
isn't given,
and you can use it to have a bigger explosion. Now that's pretty cool.
Ram,
it is.
JD Power's #1 brand and new vehicle quality.
Like the grenade gauntlets. Yeah. Wait, technically, do Hawk's wings count as a weapon? Like, Hawk's wings should count.
Magic. And we go somewhere we've never been before. Not just
So I'll be honest,
entertained,
I would definitely
somehow
try to get
reborn.
those wings.
AMC Theater.
Freaking rip
We
them
make
off.
movies better.
There are too many burgers out there, so Arby's doesn't make burgers. But there aren't enough Wagyu burgers,
Despite
so
being
Arby's made an exception.
Bro, that is just
Get
who he
wrecked,
is.
bad
It's just
burgers.
like how All for One.
We have the meat.
It's just like All for One trying to be a good villain.
You want to feel the power taken by you. I thought you meant like live streaming. Oh, we're live streaming, all right.
Lava, here's what we do, right? You rip off his wings. There,
You
easy
love
peasy.
rich, delicious ice cream, but your stomach doesn't.
That girl's
That
ears
disagreement
are a
ends
weapon?
right now.
No.
Lactate
Her
ice cream
legs
is the
are.
creamy, real ice cream you love that will
Oh,
never
I'll
mess
use
with your
them as a
stomach.
weapon.
Lactate ice cream.
He's waiting for you.
You're the one who killed the others.
You don't have to be scared. For that, I give my word.
Miss Mason fled the country after she was charged with murder.
What? She's blind.
Look, I don't know. Autocorrect is a terrible mistress sometimes.
So we're friends now. I could be your best friend.
This mail I'll just leave back to Murphy.
Being Murphy's friend isn't the healthiest choice for you. You think you can steal from me?
It's not how I want to spend the last moments of my life. In the Dark. New episodes premiere this Monday at 9, 8 Central, only on the CW.
It's incredible. I guess
all my vitals are elevated.
I'm counting Hawk's wings as a weapon.
But that's not the
Bro,
strangest thing.
give me Hawk's wings.
In
You know what?
constant state
Here's a good question.
It's like I'm not
How would
aging at all.
Hawks function in one piece?
Why would Deathstorm try to make you stronger? Caitlin?
How would him and his quirk function in one piece? I'm curious.
It's enough for an entire family.
When I found you at the park, there were 4 more charred bodies.
Storm's calling card. Okay, here's what I don't get. The black flames that he emits, how come they don't hurt you? I don't think that they're supposed to. I think that's what's changing me. When Deathstorm attacked me again, he said, I
Hawks would have to be a
traveled
Hawk
across the
zone or
stars to be
something.
with you. But that my transformation wasn't complete, that I wasn't ready yet. Ready for what? To be his bride?
Mirko
He wants us to be together
just
and
being
wherever
a
it is that
mink.
he's from.
She could
And
be a
what's
half
happening
mink
to me now is something that he
if
has
she was
to
in One
do
Piece.
to make sure
And for
I'm
Hawks,
prepared.
you know what? Let's
You
make it
never
a little
tried to
different. Hawks can
Right, I know
start
it
out
sounds
as
crazy,
Birkin.
but if Deathstorm is using
The
grief
same race
consumes
as
to change me,
and now
he's saying
and his
he needs more.
God
He's
brigade.
As soon as he's full, he's gonna come
But yeah,
back for
Hawks
you.
Hawks can be a
Okay,
Birkin
that's it. I am
Skypiea.
done waiting around for the Bachelor from Hell to come give Katie a rose.
Now,
We need
the
to
devil
find this
fruit.
sicko and end him before he does
At
anything worse
first,
to
I was
Mrs.
thinking maybe Hawks can have like the angel fruit.
Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna be okay.
But then
I
I'm
just,
like, well, we
gotta rest.
got Skypeans that already have like wings, so
you
that
gonna
wouldn't work.
I'm gonna find a way to end this. We're more than just Team Flash, we're a family.
And you see,
If
giving
anyone tries to hurt a
him
member of this family, we do whatever we
a
can
zone,
to stop them.
it would allow him to fly. Which, by the way, why can't Skypeans fly? You think at some point they should be able to fly?
Okay, Bear, so what now? Yeah, well, we might not have a plan, but now we know something we didn't before. Something I'm hoping can help us.
What's that?
How
Where
would all for
Deathstorm goes
one work in
when he
One Piece?
disappears.
Okay, I'll get it.
So when I was chasing Deathstorm, he opened
do you
the
have it?
portal. And even though I couldn't get to Caitlin, I saw inside of it.
Changed to
Just for a moment. And guys, I've seen space like that before. Inside your singularity, right before you joined the team.
Oh, no. So what this means is when Deathstorm disappears, he's not just teleporting around town. No, he's jumping back and forth between points in dimensional space.
I think I know what happened now.
the Flash?
Oh gosh, what happened?
When Ronnie's grief traveled through that singularity,
You know what?
it created Deathstorm. He's been trapped there, trying to get back across the stars to Caitlin ever since.
And now that he's complete, he can go back and forth between that hell dimension in here.
All this time we've been wondering why Deathstorm would come after Caitlin 7 years after Ronnie died.
He's been searching for his +1 this whole time.
It took him this long because of how far he had to travel.
So, a death monster from another dimension traveling through outer space to find his death bride. Yeah, it's official. I have heard everything now.
Why do they keep changing the time? That's weird.
Transdimensional particles.
Okay, now you're just making stuff up.
No, look, now that I know that his powers are literally from out of this world, it makes me think that we need something cosmic.
Now you might be asking yourself, how does
and used to defend ourselves against the city.
Johnny Depp won? Wait, he won the case? Let's go!
And mental augmentation.
I didn't know Johnny Depp won.
Saved my ass by absorbing the entire
Actually,
mass of the
who am I kidding? We all knew he was gonna win. Amber just,
years ago. Sorry,
you know, she didn't want to accept defeat.
Black holes are composed of trans-dimensional particles.
That's her baby.
Exactly. Now, this is gonna sound
Now,
a little nuts.
all for
But what
one
if
in One Piece.
we adjust the mag so that instead of absorbing
Obviously, make him a villain.
it emits cosmic
Villain pirate.
instead. We finally be able to fight fire with fire. Yeah. Yeah.
Now,
but
what
it's
kind
not
of devil
like you
fruit?
just turn the Mac into a portable.
Obviously, something that's able to collect
What we would really need is
devil fruit abilities, or something that's able to collect abilities.
And Dunner. Look, I don't speak geek, but I understand enough to realize that you guys need
I
an
think
anti-death storm in order to take down the real thing.
Giving
Frost and Death
him,
Storm's powers are both based on
like,
cold fusion.
the first thing that came to mind was like ability fruit that allows him to manipulate abilities. But then I'm like, what about all fruit?
You don't have to.
But no,
It's like
that
I told
sounds
Mom.
stupid.
Dad created me for one reason. To keep Katie
Or
safe.
like the take fruit,
was
the
literally
user is able to take the abilities of
So,
people
let's
or
extinguish this
objects.
son of a bitch.
Lady Nagant's word would be dope for Usopp. What would you call it though? What is her quirk name? I totally forgot. I'll be real. I forgot something. Well, obviously I forgot some of the names. They're all so forgettable. But what is her quirk name again? Rifle. Okay. No, I'm not gonna eat.
And I made those. Some of your favorite. So, no.
No, I can eat tomorrow. No worries on that.
That's really
Hmm?
good.
Thank God.
Where was Jerry?
So good to see you.
Hey, this is Shannon Day. Don't miss Kung Fu. Coming up next on the CW.
So I guess just calling it the rifle
Out of the way and then put out the fire.
I did?
is probably like
Talking
best
about
decision.
maybe in your speech during town. I have to know if it says it. What scared you so bad that you had to run all this footing just to be sure I was still here?
Who backed out this time?
One of the featured stars to direct.
Oh my god, my old boss.
Also, Nagant's quirk is easily one of the most unique abilities. Now, Mama, hear me out,
She said she can't stop thinking about it.
but I feel like Lady Nagant's quirk
Whether you like it or not.
off
Mr. Hunt.
rip should have been Vanderdecker's Devil Fruit. Because Vanderdecker's Devil Fruit is honestly so trash. It's unbelievable how trash it is.
To you. I felt it too.
The power of the Drusha.
And if he had a devil fruit like her quirk,
From the ashes.
then he becomes something different. But yeah, the rifle fruit, now that sounds crazy. You know what, honestly, a lot of quirks in My Hero would easily fit into One Piece. Mainly because a good amount of them, I'm pretty sure, pretty simple, easy abilities to get with. But in the One Piece world, you would definitely be able to lift it up 100. Or kinda. But at this point, I don't know about that, because I just
Dad, what are
realized
you doing
Stars
here?
is basically
Why are you with these people? They ambushed me. They knocked me out.
Not how I intended this to go down.
You know what
But here we
hurts?
are.
She really is.
Please, son.
Oh god,
Talk
that
to
really
me.
hurts.
Why'd you attack Eric Hahn?
That hurts.
No,
Where's the sheet
So-
music? Did you give it to me?
Han had the sheet music. I don't know. I found him like that.
We need answers.
Who are you?
Man, I do not want to go into
I'll ask the questions.
accessories.
Zero replies to my texts or voicemails. I checked Henry's apartment and the library. No sign of him. Althea, do you have anything?
No, his phone isn't pinging back. Probably dead. His phone, Nikki. Just his phone.
Hey, any luck?
Avery's car is still parked at Han's apartment. The place it was tossed. No one's there. And I found blood on the floor. I looked into it. Han was admitted to St. Francis Memorial late last night. Henry wasn't admitted there, or any other applause.
A lot of these.
So no real leads.
I'm sorry, Nikki. It was an old building. No cameras.
Has such a dull design.
The bank next door, however.
Can you access the security cams?
Honey. Got it. The new record. Suspicious looking van pulling up to Han's building. Looks like they're pulling someone out.
That's gotta be Henry.
Who's the muscle?
Those don't look like tag marks.
There. That license plate. Evan, can you call that in?
Sort of running out of favors now. I'm not in the DA's office. I'll see what I can do.
I told you. Han was already tied up to the chair and bleeding. I didn't steal anything. Stop protecting Nikki. Just tell me the truth. Oh, you want the truth? How long were you lying to me? How long were you lying to Mom? My whole life?
I joined the Wan's Eye when I was a teenager.
I read about the Wan's Eye. Just a bunch of crooks and thieves.
Not thieves. We're protectors. We keep powerful objects out of the wrong hands here in SF and across the world. Henry! We're the good guys.
You could have fooled me.
Okay.
Eric Hahn is one of us. He's in the hospital with ruptured eardrums, brain
So,
swelling.
Hawks?
Doctors say it was some kind of aneurysm.
That's why I like Ulti's design so much. Bro, I'm telling you,
I just want to know what
Ulti and
happened,
Page
son.
1 are some of the
I told
best
you everything.
side character designs in One Piece. Definitely top 2.
Step back.
And their personalities. Bro, I
He's
love
playing you.
personalities.
Yeah,
Page 1.
I believe him.
You're too close,
Page,
Daniel.
everything
We
about
tried
Page
things
1
your
makes
way.
me like it. And then Ulti, beside her,
Now it's my turn.
I'm not hurting him.
He knows more than he's letting on.
she's actually kind of
Don't forget,
entertaining.
Daniel.
I like to see
The mission comes
I like to see
first.
the brother-sister bonding time with both of them. It's kind of crazy. Blue and pink go together as long as there's not so much pink. Facts. The pink cannot overpower the blue. It has to be a specific amount of pink to complement the blue. And honestly, you can go with whatever colors. Like, you just put black on everything else. As long as good amount of pink, good amount of blue, regardless of everything else, you could do black or white. It always works. It really always works.
People with darker complexions have always struggled with having good lighting.
Every single yearbook photo of mine has been terribly shot since I was a kid.
I always show up as too dark or shiny. Cause if you love me, you love all of me. Everything that touches.
So
oh, baby, give me life.
now, Hawks in One Piece would be a Skypian, he would be a Birkin. But, you know, it's always been weird to me that Skypians can't actually fly. So how about we make him a Birkin who can fly? Just to make it okay. that can allow him to manipulate. Oh. Now, at first glance, with Hawks, you would think giving him a Hawk Devil Fruit would be
when you buy appliances from
which,
everything just clicks.
He would.
Compare brands in store or online. See them in your space and schedule free delivery. So when it's installed, it'll just
give
click.
him the
Save up to
feather,
$1,240 on LG,
which allows him
at the Home
to
Depot.
create shape and manipulate feathers. Because with an awakening, being able to change his environment into feathers that allow him to do more with the feathers
If you already know
could be
that
great.
Tender Marble Wagyu beef makes the best burgers, Arby's is right there with you.
Great. Now I want to make this
Have an
character a
Arby's
reality.
Wagyu Steakhouse burger. With this genius,
And it would be good because he could manipulate his own feathers.
Find out what you're made of. You can forget the personality test.
And basically do what he's doing already.
The only way you're ever going to know is by heading into the big, wild, raging, so damn beautiful it hurts.
I hate when I have
and
one of these
finding out for
ideas on
yourself.
stream. It's not like I need to write this down.
These are the
Make
things
this
you
character
thought
right
of
now
when you
before
made the new Grand Cherokee. Made for what you're made of.
The Michaelsons have done terrible things over the centuries. The best way to make amends is beating a couple of guys in Mortal Kombat. Killed them. The tribe raised the first.
New episode this Thursday at 9/8 Central, only on the CW.
How'd you find us? Your van. It's registered to this address. Whoever you are, you're not as stealthy as you think. Now you're gonna let us pass?
I
or you
got
wanna
that
get your ass
down.
kicked again?
Stop.
Yes.
You two don't have to leave.
Daniel.
These ideas
They
for
didn't
these
steal the
characters
sheep
in One
again.
Piece are dope.
Someone else got to Eric. I'm
Ulti
guessing
has a
it was someone
stripe
connected to the
of white
Tans.
hair. Wait, really?
You know about Tan? Ready to
Let me
put
go
our
to
cards
the
on the
Discord.
table. No more zip ties, no more
See
knives.
this.
You're letting him manipulate you.
It can be useful.
How do you know we can trust them?
We don't. But I'm done following your orders.
We're not finished with this conversation.
I'll put on some tea.
Why did she have one strand of white hair?
Nikki just texted. Henry's okay.
Oh, thank God.
You see, I think the one thing I'm most
If you were
interested in,
VC, would you invest in
I
my
want to
app?
see
You
what
look amazing, but you could get pumping with sweats. Your app's got real heat behind it.
Still, the future of my business depends on these meetings. I can't mess it up.
Oh yeah, I will stand it until
Mr. Solomon.
Ulti and Page 1 for Kid Pirates.
Dad,
Look,
what are you doing here?
I'm so sorry I can't
for
stay.
Kids Crew,
I've gotta run.
literally
Big
him
investor
and
meetings all
Killer
day.
are the best
Diana told me.
people on his crew.
Starting a business on your own.
Ulti and
We're very
Page 1
impressed.
Thank you.
would be good.
Wish me luck.
Plus, just think of the interactions with Page 1 and Killer and Kid and Ulti. They would be some quality interactions there.
The Wan's Eye was formed over
Like, just
100 years
imagine
ago by two
Ulti
Chinese
constantly pissing off Kid, and Kid be like, oh, shut up,
Lao
you want to
Hing
get
Dai,
beat up?
Sang Dao Ming.
And then Killer and Page 1 are just looking at each other like, yo, how's your
They were
day?
friends.
You know,
Fellow
pretty good.
immigrants.
Look, they're
They were there
arguing
when he
again.
died. One morning at the local Chinese Benevolent Association, Jacob Sloan busted in with his muscle, compelled
They
Li
would
Jiaming
fit
to ring
in
the
so
bell,
perfectly.
force the others to watch.
Day of the Great Earthquake.
Only Lao
Now,
Hing
I
Dai
gotta
and
say,
Yao Ming survived.
for Law needs new
They
crewmates.
vowed to never let the bell fall into the wrong hands
Like,
again.
I don't care
Out of
who,
that,
but
the
Law
Wan's Eye
needs
was
new
born.
crewmates now.
If the mission was local, then why all the globetrotting?
Well, the Yuling Bell
Law
was just the
needs
beginning.
one of the Red
After
Scabbards
years,
to
our
join
brotherhood
him.
realized there were
Just
objects that
because,
had power all over the world from every
look,
country.
one of the Red Scabbards
power to
is
be
good
taken.
enough, they got
We'll never
reward.
take Tan or far behind.
After you guys destroyed the bell, we thought Tan was done, but we have intel that suggests otherwise.
What
Actually,
Tan's daughter ramped up a large-scale 3D
I'm
printing
telling you,
operation.
Ulti and Page
She's got
1 would
metallurgists on
fit in
retainer.
so
They're
well.
recreating the bell.
If They can do an exact replica.
Kids
and
Crew?
create the same tones as the original bell.
No, Law's Crew?
The new one will have the same effect.
An earthquake that could level the city.
We've got wheels in motion against 10.
Oh, the one
Use your help.
Last time you needed something from Henry, he ended up zip tied to a chair.
The one you just sent right now?
Keep talking.
Okay. Disregard the last one then? Alrighty. Exactly. It would be perfect.
In the city.
Now, for Law, I feel like out of the Red Scabbards, the only one that it could be is Denjiro. Denjiro, or Kyoshiro, has to be the only one that would be able to join Law's crew, and also to add another character. If he's still around, Ashura Doji would also kind of fit in with Kid's crew. Okay, now I must do ASMR because my mom is in a meeting. Okay, here I am.
Hi everyone.
My mother is in a meeting right now, so I must do ASMR.
What you up to, Mr. Mark?
So what y'all up to, you know?
I said, what you up to?
Denjiro wouldn't leave. He worried. You know what? You got a point there.
Okay.
You got a point there. But we need to brainstorm somebody in
God bless you.
joining Law's crew. Because Law needs more crew members that are actually useful. Because Beppo ain't doing shit. When Law got injured, why the fuck was Law carrying Beppo?
Okay.
How does that make sense?
Busy.
Why is Law carrying this dude?
Okay.
If anything, Beppo should be carrying him. Like, dang it.
9:15.
Law needs somebody from Wano to join his crew. I don't know who, but somebody in Wano better join his crew.
Like,
Okay, we do need to brainstorm it though, because there has to be one person. Like there has to be just one. Kawamatsu. Maybe. Having a fishman on the crew is kinda good. I feel like it would fit pretty good.
okay.
I feel like, you know what? Hear me out. Raizo. Raizo in Law's crew. Now hold on. The reason I say Raizo is because of his devil fruit alone. Look, Law has been the number one. Law has been the number one player on his team for years. See, at first, Law would be like, oh, I don't really, what the fuck is this? But Raizo's devil fruit is OP. He absorbed the blast breath.
Okay.
Bro, he absorbed water like a whole ocean. Like this man's devil fruit would be OP with Law.
Yeah. Will he be able to hurt someone?
Now imagine a tag team with Rizzo and Law. Rizzo could literally put a mountain in a scroll, and Law could just shambles and change Rizzo out for the enemy. Big bada boom, they're dead. Bro, Rizzo and Law would be unstoppable.
Right.
You see, the thing is, Kid has so many people that could join his crew. And by so many people, I mean 3 people. Page 1,
Where are we going to be rehearsing?
and
In the other
Ashura Doji. The reason I say Ashura Doji is Ashura Doji has Kid's energy. Why is this man whispering? Because my mom is in a meeting right now. So I can't talk.
Mr. Buzzy.
So yeah, that's why I'm
Yeah.
mom's in a meeting. Yeah, sorry. You know, you gotta deal with this ASMR for a little bit, you know. How you doing, Paul? What you up to? What's good?
He used to be a member of Calvary.
But yeah, page 1 in a multi.
He used to be a member of Calvary. When I was playing it a long time ago.
Because that would make Kid's crew somewhat of a threat to the Straw Hats. Bro, multi and page 1. 2 zone users who are quite fucking strong. Would be OP in Kid's crew. Look, I don't care what people say. Ashura Doji would definitely fit in Kid's crew. Plus, I just want y'all to imagine Ashura Doji versus Frankie Shogun. The rivalry between those two could be crazy. Ashura Doji versus Frankie Shogun would be sick. I would want that. But maybe that's just me. But yeah, for Law's crew, if Rizzo
Even with some new members, they're still quick.
If Rizzo joins Law's crew, realize how OP they would be. Like, yeah, as much as I want Kiyoshiro to join Law's crew, I'm just thinking about the possibilities. Rizzo would be so OP because of his telephone. They would be unstoppable.
Soon I will be done.
Rizzo could just scroll
still away or something. I don't know.
Water.
Still away.
Fucking a mountain. You can scroll up anything you want. Law could use it. Shambles. Other things. Imagine Rizzo covers somebody in water. Or like summons a pool of water. And Law counter shocks the water. It would be crazy. Can Rizzo scroll up the room? Oh shit.
And then we need to go over again that day to day.
I mean, oh shit. Could he?
Yeah.
Technically, he should be able to. But, let's be honest, that would be fucking OP if he could. also sucks it up, and he uses it on a rainy day. Think of it, bro. And Rizzo would be unstoppable. Rizzo would literally be the defensive player. Because anything that hurts Law, he can put into a score. Law could either use Jefferson's or Shambles or something else. Can I get one of your characters? Honestly, sure. Which character, to be honest? Because there's a good amount of characters I don't care about. Here. I mean, I don't have a wetsuit. You know what? I still got a good amount of characters. Pretty strong. And I'm not like extremely OP or anything. Not like some of these other people who play this game. At the end of the day, I'm just a black man who plays anime games and talks about anime, cartoons, other things. I draw this. Bless you.
Yeah.
Man, there has to be one. Bless you again. Yeah. There has to be one more character from Wano
chill to come.
But yeah. Now, I was thinking about it. I was about to say, let's think about Bakugo. Bakugo in One Piece. But here is one gigantic problem. Bakugo is already a devil fruit in One Piece. I mean, it's not in the manga, but Oda made a live action character with Bakugo's quirk as a devil fruit. So I can't use Bakugo.
And who you working with?
That's gonna be good. Basically going to be Hawks. Now, I just thought of something for All for One. Because I've been thinking, how, you're right, how the world can All for One work in One Piece. You see, because his main quirk ability is those freaking data tentacles. He burns in the people and takes their quirks. You know what I'm talking about? That black-red quirk taker shit. Hey, yes. I can't. No, that time, that was my stomach. I think my stomach wants me to go to the bathroom.
Right.
I should probably go. To be honest. Yeah, the quirk activation clause. So I thought maybe giving All for One in One Piece the data fruit. You're able to basically manipulate data. But I thought about it. And just like the shave fruit that I made, we're gonna take it outside the box. So basically, you're able to manipulate the data of a person. And basically, you can take and upload data from another person's body into your body, kind of like a USB. And basically, how this devil fruit works, once you make contact with a person, the only way you can get rid of it is by touching the person again. By touching the devil fruit. So what this guy does is, once he turns somebody into a USB port, well, a quote-unquote port, he keeps them, locks them into a cage, and forces them to be their slaves. And then he has a certain doctor use a certain devil fruit that turns people into quote-unquote no-moo
Get you a hot toddy.
But yeah, that's just how. That's what I'm thinking.
I'll just happen to show up sitting right next to you on the piano.
With this devil fruit, you can basically
It's like you better come on, man.
You can make people brain dead. You can take their abilities to swim, breathe underwater. You can take their strength.
Great work with you too.
Now an awakening. I don't even know what an awakening would be for this fruit.
Yeah.
Oh God. Actually, I think I might need to.
Y'all make me feel so loved. You just don't know. Does my heart good? And I'll try and start on that finale.
Wait. You can read minds with that fruit. You get polyglyph information. Lava, think about it. You can take Lunarian's abilities. It's actually way better than Alpha One's actual power. Look, Lava. This is what I do. This is really how I do things.
children too.
Read my last two comments, okay? You can read minds with that fruit, aka getting poneglyph information. Bro, getting poneglyph information. Screw that. You can just take the ability to read poneglyphs. You can either take the third eye from a three-eye tribe member, or you could just take it from one of the people of Alara. You know what? Screw it. Think about this.
Yes.
You could literally
Yes, you
take
do.
the devil fruit power away from an actual fruit. Like you could just hold a fruit, take the powers, throw the fruit away. You don't even need to take it from a person who, yeah, you don't even need to take it from a person who ate a devil fruit. You could just take the fruit's power from the fruit.
Up.
Bro, all for one in One Piece would be crazy. With this data fruit, you can do anything you really want. Like, it's real crazy. Would that disrupt the cycle?
Yep.
You know what? I don't know. But you know what? We're gonna put Ali Bell on the screen. And we're gonna sit here and talk about it some more. Because realistically, with All for One's devil, think about it. With All for One's power, his main thing is he's able to take quirks. So in One Piece, he would be able to take abilities. Technically, he should be able to take the abilities from a devil fruit. Technically. Now, I was thinking about, when I was taking a shit, I was thinking about, gentle in One Piece. How the fuck would gentle work? Honestly, how would all of them work? But I thought about Toga. Like, I want to get back to making gentle, but for Toga, I'm thinking about creating characters. I don't think about that. Ew. So Toga would have the suck fruit, right? Or would she have I don't know what Toga would have, because the first thing I think of is the suck fruit. She just
They're
sucks.
just enjoying themselves.
She sucks everything. You could say the blood fruit, but that would be given to Stain, because his main gimmick is licking blood.
Exactly.
So that, like, the blood fruit would have to go to Stain. But what does she get? vampires could definitely have the copy fruit. Or you could literally just make twice have the double fruit. I guess. You know, his clones can make more clones, and those clones can make more clones. Something like that. I don't know. Toga would just be a different model of Bon Clay's fruit. Maybe the disguise fruit. Maybe. What's another word for copy? The duplicate. The dupe fruit. She's able to duplicate. No, that's stupid. The costume fruit. Disguise fruit. She's got a weird obsession with blood.
I don't.
What about a vampire? No. She can't have a vampire devil fruit. I mean, she does have fangs, though. No, that wouldn't work.
No. Ooh.
Right. Yeah, it would have to be a different model. It has to be somewhat similar. Point is, it would just be like Bon Clay's fruit.
Really?
But she needs their blood instead. It's simple. True.
Okay, well they didn't let me know nothing. I don't know how they're gonna do that. The bishop is coming on Juneteenth.
Okay, so we can make it like a different version of Bon Clay's fruit, but it's somewhat similar. So needs blood. She's able to use her quirk abilities.
Well, I told them I didn't want to hear nothing about it, so I don't know. I don't want to hear about nothing else. Right. Right.
Let's see.
No, they can't.
What about the photo fruit? No. The imprint fruit? Maybe? That's another word for
Hallelujah.
Imprint fruit. The dupe fruit. That could work. The photo fruit. The replica fruit. The mimic fruit. The mimic fruit. That kind of has a nice ring to it. The titty fruit. Oh god. Wait, I'm waiting.
She did.
Mimic fruit. The mimic fruit sounds good. Yeah, I think that's the one. It's gotta be the name. Now, as for...
Good people, man.
Because she mimics 3 things. True. Appearance, voices, and lastly powers. Yes. But she can only do that for a set amount of time. But what would the awakening be? She's able to do it for longer. She's able to not just do like regular humans? Why not just anything with blood?
Wow.
She could mimic anything without needing blood. Could be her awakening.
Okay.
That could work, I think.
Right. Okay.
She can basically be absorbing, man. Yes.
Okay.
That could work. That could work as an awakening.
You too. Now go watch your sisters.
Okay, I think I can start talking regularly now. So, how was it?
Well, we still don't know what the finale song is.
Oh.
Dwayne said he's supposed to get it tomorrow.
Tomorrow, huh?
Yeah, then I gotta learn it. Then I gotta teach it. But then they have.
Wait, why do you gotta teach it?
Because I got the youth choir.
Interesting. Okay.
But then on, they were talking about an encore song.
An encore song?
And I'm wondering, do I have to teach the kids the encore?
So they're just adding more and more to this, huh?
Yeah.
That is kind of crazy. Well, you did your thing.
And
So.
they told me that I probably should get an agent.
Oh.
But then they said Court is singing at the thing on Saturday, so I gotta check with Clear.
I mean, hey, that's them.
I wasn't doing it.
Yeah.
Because that's two on Sunday.
Yeah.
Got the bishop coming. And
The bishop coming?
on Juneteenth.
I couldn't have done this without you.
Look, I don't know what he's expecting.
Happy to help. And to be honest,
I don't. We gotta work this stuff out.
All right, I'm back. Hello. Okay, so Lava Bull. I'm telling you,
We're gonna get the ritual.
there is always a way
Use your help in the field.
to fit them in the One Piece.
Serious?
But it's just so difficult. Because, first off, you gotta find a way to make it work. And then, you gotta think of a name. And then, some type of weird awakening ability.
I appreciate it. But my place is here. With Nikki.
Okay, now. They're actually better than the base quirks. Look. You know what? I'm coming over there. When I come back, we're gonna go and dive deep into the star of One Piece. Stars and Stripe. When I come back. Think of more ideas while I'm gone. Bye-bye.
I'm one bad boss bitch, and I am not about to give up. I'm gonna make him rule the day he messed with Althea Shenso. Rule the day? Rule the day.
babe.
No, I said I'd never accept your parents' offer, but I'm ready to fully accept anything
Althea.
you...
Dad? What's the one business with Chase Mass? I told him to cut ties or I'd walk. He cut me off, Althea. It's gone. It's all gone.
was about laugh at you?
He felt that me and Mama could use it. So they never really got a chance to grieve animation.
You sure you're ready? I am.
Mia，来，送你母亲最后的一场路吧，请你保护我们家的每一个人，嗯？乖。
The vitals above that. Whatever you did over there on the other side, did the trick.
Thanks, Ryan, for trusting me.
I'm just glad he's not with me.
Did you tell them about Tamia's destiny?
You're wrong, Shao. I can teach her.
Once this is all over, warrior, you're going to wish I'd killed her.
He did it. He has everything.
What if we run out of time?
I hope it doesn't come to that.
You think she's dead?
We should prepare for the worst.
Okay, Mom, looking at the stuff we have in here, we do not need any more.
Hi, it's Janine Mason. Roswell, New Mexico premieres this Monday at 8, 7 Central.
Now, again, gun violence explodes across America. Another mass shooting at a medical facility in Tulsa. Then a student shot near a school in the San Fernando Valley.
Plus, only on 5, a case of road rage turns into a brutal beating. One man ends up in the hospital, the other in handcuffs.
A legal victory for Johnny Depp in his defamation case against ex-wife Amber Heard. What both actors are saying tonight.
And shutting off the sprinklers. Severe water restrictions go into effect for millions of SoCal residents. Now on the news at 10.
Good evening, I'm Michael Bowman.
And I'm Cher Calvin. We begin with breaking news in Los Alamitos, where officers are shutting down both sides of the 605 freeway after an explosive crash.
Gil Davis overhead in Sky 5 tonight. Gil.
Mike and Cher, that's right. Both sides of the 605 freeway at Catella are shut down. This accident happening just after 9 o'clock tonight. Let's go to some cell phone video that we got in, sent to our news station here. This all happening, like I said, 9 o'clock tonight. Southbound 605 at Catella. Now, CHP is reporting that this vehicle hit the center divider, flipped over, and ended up on fire. Now, we're being told by the CHP that there's at least one fatality in this accident. But again, the signal alert has been issued for both sides of the 605 freeway right now for an unknown duration. But you can see the damage done here on the freeway. The vehicle overturned. The fire department arriving on scene, putting that fire out. But unfortunately, at least one person has lost their life right now. I'll come out to a wide shot so you can see the backup here. And they are turning cars around in both directions and exiting the freeway here at Catella. That's the very latest overhead at Sky 5. I'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right, Gil, thank you. More gun violence in America tonight with a deadly mass shooting in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
And here at home, gunfire rocks a high school campus in Valley Glen and a park in the Inland Empire as more of the innocent victims are laid to rest in Uvalde, Texas. New gun violence claims at least 5 lives in Tulsa. And here at home, 2 shootings rock the Southland. A student is wounded near Grant High School in Valley Glen. And deadly gunfire erupts near children at a park in Rialto.
We have live team coverage beginning with John Finolio outside Grant High School in Valley Glen. John?
Sure, Mike, good evening to you. LA school police say there is no longer a threat to Grant High School. However, this was a chaotic scene earlier. Students were just getting out of class for the day when shots rang out, triggering fear and panic. And with recent mass shootings on everybody's mind, it left many here wondering, are we next?
Everybody at this moment is safe. The parents from this and
But still shaken after a student was shot as he was leaving Grant High School Wednesday afternoon. A 10th grade male student was shot in front of the school located on the 13,000 block of Oxnard Street near Coldwater Canyon just before 3:30 as classes were letting out for the day.
I can tell you this is a gang-related issue.
Investigators say the victim was crossing the street when a green sedan with 4 suspects pulled up and at least one of them opened fire.
The victim was hit in the leg, and he collapsed in front of the school, and that's where the school police officer found him and rendered aid as quickly as possible. We got here to a local hospital. At this moment, it's non-life-threatening issues.
Students reported hearing several gunshots. Nearby officers also heard the gunfire and rushed to the scene. The campus put on lockdown.
Then as soon as the bell rang, they made an announcement saying, like, make sure the teachers make sure that students didn't get out to like lock the doors and stuff.
What's in your mind when all of a sudden you find yourself on lockdown because of school shootings?
It was kind of like kind of stressing because of what happened in Texas and everything.
He's not alone. Children attending an after-school program just down the street from him also ran for cover after shots rang out. The threat of campus shootings, leaving students to grapple with the reality that their schools are not the safest places to be, even when police are present.
But I don't think you should be able to take it to where I think there should be some specific safety precautions.
All right, no suspect description, but again, police say the suspect vehicle is a green four-door sedan, possibly a Honda. LA school police will be stepping up patrols around campus tomorrow, and classes will be in session. We're live in Valley Glen. I'm John Finolio. Sheriff Micah, back to you.
John, thank you. And another shooting, this one at Alec Ferguson Park in Rialto. Police say one person is dead and another in critical condition after an altercation between 2 groups of people playing basketball erupted into gunfire. Police say a group of first and second graders from Fitzgerald Elementary was also at the park for an end-of-year field trip when the shooting occurred. The children hid under park tables as the gunfire erupted. All the children are accounted for, and none of them were hurt. The suspects fled the scene. The victims have not been identified.
Now in Tulsa, Oklahoma, where a man opened fire in a medical facility, killing 4 people and wounding at least 10 others before taking his own life. When police first arrived at the hospital, they could hear shots being fired coming from the 2nd floor. Officers first came upon the victims, then the gunman 5 minutes later. Police called the scene, quote, catastrophic, while trying to get workers and patients evacuated from the building. A short time ago, police saying the attack was not random, that it was targeted, though no motive has been released.
The scene is fairly limited to one section of that floor, on the 2nd floor, and officers are currently and detectives interviewing witnesses that were throughout the building, and especially those on the 2nd floor.
The deadly shooting in Tulsa comes just 8 days after the Uvalde massacre and 18 days after 10 people were killed during a mass shooting in Buffalo.
Means frustration and anger tonight as new conflicting information emerges about the mass shooting in Uvalde, and there is immense grief and sadness too as more victims are laid to rest. Local police are facing mounting criticism and questions about why it took so long to confront the gunman, and other details are now changing.
The school police chief, who was the incident commander, is at the center of the criticism, and we're finally hearing from him tonight. Rick Chambers live with details. Rick.
Yeah, Micah, that chief had been laying low for the past week or so, but we hear tonight that he was quietly sworn in last night as a member of that city's council. His absence, though, from the public view changed early today when a CNN reporter found him arriving for work at the Uvalde School District. Take a look.
We're not going to release anything. We have people in our community.
After not being seen or heard from since the shooting, Pete Arredondo, the man who made the decision not to breach the classroom where 19 young students and 2 teachers were shot, was interviewed today outside his Uvalde office and given a chance to explain his lack of action despite active shooter training just 5 months ago.
Oh, and sure, we're going to, just so you know, we're going to do that eventually, obviously. And whenever this is done, let the families quit grieving, then we'll do that, obviously. And just so everybody knows, we've been in contact with EPS every day.
That last part about being in touch with investigators directly contradicts what the Texas Department of Public Safety is saying. In a statement released by DPS, it claims the chief of police for schools has yet to respond to the Rangers' request for a follow-up interview that was made a couple of days ago. And it only adds to the confusing information released by Texas police over the past week. First, the back door of the school was propped open. Now it was closed but unlocked. Initially, the shooter confronted a school police officer. Turns out there were no police on site.
Alright, let me start from the top to the bottom. We gotta do it mid and mids accurate. What other ideas? Look, Gentle is basically Luffy's awakening.
Turns out it was 78.
Basically, yeah.
Meanwhile, the
True. How about Sun Eater?
One of 11 children who will be buried this week. And at the same church, services for teachers.
Sun Eater would have to be like some type of weird chimera mythical zone, I guess.
Died from a broken heart just 2 days later.
I mean, technically, I made this devil fruit a long time ago, but I made a devil fruit called the Bio fruit, which is basically anytime you see or touch an animal, you get to transform your body into parts of that animal. Or you could transform your body into a literal animal. So it's like a paramecia and a zone. Because it requires you to either look or touch an animal. And sea creatures can be counted as animals. So yeah, that's something. Yeah, just making a bloodbender for Stain. Mirio, I feel like has to be a half mink. Edgeshot? Didn't Edgeshot have, like... What was his devil fruit? Not devil fruit, his corner kid. What, did he turn himself into string or something? I forget. But he gotta eat them? Yeah, for him, for the bio fruit, he needs to physically eat a certain type of animal. For Mirio, a phase fruit into a ribbon thing. Okay, then the ribbon fruit. He's allowing him to turn his body into a ribbon. Well, unravel. I guess you could also call him the Rabble. You could also call the fruit Rabble fruit or Unravel fruit. You can unravel anything. You can unravel a mountain and turn it into something else, which also could be useful. But you know who we're here for. I think the ribbon fruit probably better because at least it sounds good. I mean, it's either the ribbon or what's another word for unravel? Well, let me look it up on Google.
She walked up to me and reached
Because look, if we can't think of like an interesting name for it, we're just going with the ribbon.
As the verdicts were read Wednesday, Heard remained stoic. Depp was absent from the courtroom. He spent the last few days in the UK, on stage singing and playing guitar with Jeff Beck.
Okay, so unravel, here are some other words that are similar. Untangle, distangle, straighten out, unsnarl, unknot, unwind, untwist, undo, untie, untie fruit. I don't know, maybe. Entangle or tangle.
I'm heartbroken that the mountain of evidence still was not enough to stand up to
Any of these?
power, influence, and sway of my ex-husband. She went on to say, I'm even more disappointed.
The quirk is called, and I quote, fold a body? Oh. You know what? That makes it easy. The fold fruit. Yeah. That's so weird. That's so weird, bro. Hold on, I am eating as well. So let me eat.
Possible fines for people who don't play by the rules. KTLA's Mary Beth McDade is live in Studio City with the impact. MB.
Yeah, and Mike and Chair, law enforcement is going to begin with warnings by officials and also education. However, they say if you
Alrighty.
don't comply with these new
What you
restrictions,
eating?
you could find yourself
Ribs.
paying a pretty penny. And I can tell you, where we are in Studio City, the sprinklers just finished up watering this lawn.
No.
And nowhere in the city of LA are you supposed to be watering.
I'm eating some ribs. Delicious.
Get ready for brown lawns and shorter showers. Starting Wednesday, some 6 million
But actually,
Californians will need to adhere to unprecedented
you know what I just realized? I think I've been streaming long enough. We got a lot of good ideas. Tomorrow, if we can continue this, because I gotta make sure I write some of these down, because the devil fruit possibilities are kind of crazy.
Agencies they oversee, you're being asked to cut down on water usage outside. Depending on where you live, varies a bit. So when are you going to
But yeah, this is it.
Sundays and Thursdays.
Sadly,
In LA,
thank you, Holly Bell, for giving the culture. Thank you all. I hope you all have a good rest of your day or night, whatever time zone. Tomorrow, finally, look at this man pull. Tomorrow, just one stream. One stream should be enough. All. And then I should just be chilling after that. But peace out, y'all.
This man says he's ready to conserve.